Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're going to look at Thursday's 10-race card. We'll look first at the track and weather conditions. It's a rainy day in South Florida. We're dealing with a sloppy track. All races have been taken off the turf. Our first race, 6.5 furlong claiming event for 4-year-olds and up. And we have 9 runners going to the post with the off-time favorite, number 5, Denied Permission.
They're off. CD Gold is going out to take the early lead. Cat's My Song with speed running in second early. Then Skibo in July in third. Have the last word fourth down on the inside. Then comes Defend, who's racing 5 lengths off the lead. 2 lengths back to Kusada. Denied Permission's near the back of the field, along with My Favorite Uncle. And the trailer up the backstretch is Starship Silverado. It is CD Gold in front by a neck. Cat's My Song on the outside second. They went 22-2 for the quarter. They're 3 in front of Skibo in July. And then it's Defend, Have the Last Word. 2 lengths more back to Kusada. And then it's Favorite Uncle to the outside. Denied Permission is second last and not going anywhere right now. 10 lengths off the lead. Starship Silverado is last as they come toward the top of the stretch. And Cat's My Song and Kendrick Carmouche are 4 in front. They went 45-3 for a half mile. They're into the stretch. Cat's My Song now 3.5 in front of Defend, who's starting to close in. Cat's My Song reaching for the wire now. Defend is coming on the outside. Have the Last Word is third. It is still Cat's My Song holding off Defend down to the finish. Cat's My Song with enough left. Defend was second. Have the Last Word and Kusada fourth.
Number 2, Cat's My Song, wins the open, owned and trained by Gary Stevens' son, Torrey Stevens, and ridden to victory today by Kendrick Carmouche. The second race, 7 furlongs on the sloppy main track. It's a maiden claiming event for maiden fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upward. No scratch is the off-time favorite, number 7, Sophia Lenore.
They're off. Arabella Acapella came out the best. Alondra Sky on the inside, away well. Sophia Leonore broke third, and then Sir Jeffrey Image in fourth, followed by Laurie's Image. Down toward the inside, Zanhera. Divine Doll is last, 8 lengths off the lead up the backstretch. And now Laurie's Image is sent through on the inside of Arabella Acapella, and these two are now stride for stride on the lead. And then it's Sophia Leonore, a length off of them, followed by Alondra Sky, the opening quarter mile in 23 2/5 seconds. Zanhera is 5th right now, 6 lengths off the lead. And then it's Sir Jeffrey Image to the outside, and well behind is Divine Doll. Into the turn, Laurie's Image now clear by 1.5 to Arabella Acapella. Sophia Leonore third to the outside, being pushed on to go. And they're 4 ahead of Alondra Sky and Zanhera to the inside. Then Sir Jeffrey Image and Divine Doll, 46-4 for a half mile. Laurie's Image turning for home with a 2-length lead. And a wide Sophia Leonore trying to close in second. Arabella Acapella has retreated to third on the rail. The others with work to do. And Laurie's Image is 5 in front. Laurie's Image has run away from Sophia Leonore. Then Arabella Acapella, followed by Zanhera and Alondra Sky and Divine Doll. Laurie's Image in a romp. Then Sophia Leonore, close for third, Alondra Sky or Zanhera.
Number 4, Laurie's Image scores for Rose Family Stable, trained by Barry Rose and ridden to victory today by apprentice Martine Solis. We'll take a short break and be back for a soggy third race in just a minute.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
OBS, the 2-year-old source to the world in 2013. With undefeated juvenile champion Asia Express drawing high praise in Japan. two-time Breeders' Cup champion Secret Circle, and Breeders' Cup third mile winner Golden Sense in North America. Make plans to find your next champion at OBS 2-year-old sales in 2014. OBS, we measure success by performance.
We're going to stretch it out to a one-turn mile in our third race. It's under starter optional claiming conditions. The fillies, 3-year-olds, one scratch, number 4. You never learn.
They're off. And away to a clean start. Another incident broke well. Sharp Words out of the gate quickly, along with Sign of Affection. And moving through on the inside, Got a Heart of Gold. As they leave the chute, it is Sharp Words in front. Sign of Affection running in second, and then another incident. Got a Heart of Gold on the inside, right in behind the leader, steadied there, and then Slazara. Gdansk is farther out. And at the back of the field, it's Run Hide My Girl. 24 flat was the first quarter. Up the backstretch they go, where Sharp Words and Luis Saez make the pace, clear a length and a half. Sign of Affection second. Got a Heart of Gold is third. Another incident fourth to the outside. Then Slazara, Run Hide My Girl, and Gdansk, who is 6 lengths off of isolated front runner Sharp Words, who moves into the far turn after completing a half in 47 1/5 seconds. Sharp Words now a 2-length lead. Sign of Affection second. Got a Heart of Gold third to the inside. Gdansk is moving on the far outside now. In behind them is another incident in Slazara, and Run Hide My Girl starting to pick off horses quickly now on the far outside, 4 lengths off the lead. Sharp Words the one to catch here as they come toward the top of the stretch. Has run 3/4 in 1:12 4, and Sharp Words and Luis Saez turn for home in front. Here's Gdansk. Gdansk on the outside moves up alongside of Sharp Words. Got a Heart of Gold in with an upset shot too. Then Run Hide My Girl on the outside. Gdansk and Got a Heart of Gold, these two. Gdansk, Got a Heart of Gold. Got a Heart of Gold, and Gdansk, Got a Heart of Gold. Over Gdansk at the wire. Then Run Hide My Girl and Sharp Words.
Number 2, Got a Heart of Gold, closes to spring the upset and pays $49.60 to win. Owned by Henco Incorporated and the Four Horsemen Stable. Trained by Henry Collazo, ridden to victory today by Abdil Yain. The fourth race, originally scheduled for 5 furlongs on the grass, now run on the main track. It's a maiden claiming event for maiden 3-year-olds. Scratch the number 9, Strategic Keeper. Also scratch number 10, Automatic Jacks.
They're off. Good start for Trouble with Girls on the inside. And Little Tom also out of the gate fast. These two speed out from the others. Seattle Brook settles into stride, running in third as they go into the turn. Then Two-Step Swag and Devil's Peak to the outside. Break of another 2 to Scarabajo and Big Gus. Wild Mooch is dead last on the far turn, 10 lengths off the lead. And 2 of them really go at it up front. Little Tom and Trouble with Girls 5 in front of the rest, 22 1 for the quarter. Devil's Peak well behind them, running in third, just to the outside of Seattle Brook, who's racing at the rail. Then comes Two-Step Swag. Big Gus is after that. Scarabajo and Wild Mooch has not been involved. They're into the stretch. 2 horses still head and head. They've been together the whole way. It's Little Tom and Trouble with Girls, and Little Tom's got the lead. Little Tom getting away now. Clear from Trouble with Girls coming down to the wire. Little Tom and Gabriel Saez to win. Trouble with Girls second, and a late run from Wild Mooch, who may have been third in the photo with Devil's Peak.
Number 5, Little Tom, you guessed it, comes up big, owned by T&J Farm, trained by Timmy Hills, ridden to victory today by Gabriel Saez. The fifth race, originally scheduled for a mile on the grass, to be run on the sloppy main track. Claiming event for 3-year-olds. Scratch the 1, Rumble for the Roses. Scratch number 3, Sin Mira Across. Number 7, Party in the Sky. Number 9, Wind Talker. And number 11, The Battle is On. Note the jockey on the 8 is Jermaine Mahan.
They're off. Baba Bread is going to the front. Serafino's got speed too. And then it's Il Duomo to the inside, followed at the rail by Hurricane Pass. And the field races out of the chute with Il Duomo to take the lead. Il Duomo from Serafino, 2 lengths back to Baba Brett, who sits back third by another 2.5. After that, it's Predicting on the outside of Hurricane Pass, and Ease On By is at the back, 9 off the lead. 23-1 was the quarter. Up the backstretch they go with Il Duomo leading it, and Serafino a length back second by 2. Baba Brett is third. Then Hurricane Pass fourth on the inside of Predicting, who's got 5 lengths to make up at the half-mile pole. Ease On By is 7 lengths off the lead, and they go by a half mile in 47-1. Into the far turn, Il Duomo continues to lead the way by a length and a half. And now here comes Baba Brett into second as Serafino starts to give way. Hurricane Pass now takes third on the outside, and Ease On By is in contention. Ease On By with 5 lengths to make up is beginning to pick up stride just inside of Predicting. They're coming toward the top of the stretch. Il Duomo trying to go all the way here on the lead. Il Duomo went 3/4 in 1:13 flat, turns for home in front by 2. On the far outside, Hurricane Pass. Ease On By is down at the fence, and Baba Brett is back running in fourth. And now it is Il Duomo all out. Ease On By coming on the inside. Hurricane Pass coming on the outside. These two go by. Which one's going to win it? Here's the wire. Ease On By beat Hurricane Pass. Il Duomo was third, and then Predicting.
Number 4, Ease On By, slips through on the inside to win a very close one. Owned by Martha Gonzalez, trained by Nick Gonzalez, with the victory today by Joseph Rocco Jr. We're going to take a short break and be back for the 6th race in just a few minutes.
What a thriller in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Fort Larned digs deep. Mucho Macho Man, it's nose and nose to the wire. Fort Larned has won it.
But it is all Fort Larned. He went clear at the start. He was clear down the back. And he's coming home, turning handsprings. Fort Larned, brilliant in the Stephen Foster.
Fort Larned, due for 2014 at Adena Springs.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our 6th race, a 1-turn mile starter optional claiming event for fillies and mares 4-year-olds and up. We're going to scratch 2 horses in here. Scratch number 3, Charm Cat. Also scratch number 6, Sonia's Angel.
They're off. Double the lead on the far outside. Courtney Ryan's got speed, and between those two comes Naiguata, then Daddy's Jewel, and Norundisa at the back. And now the field races out of the chute, and it's going to be Courtney Ryan to make the pace. Courtney Ryan's 2 in front of Naiguata, who runs along in second. Coming up the rail, Norundisa to battle with Daddy's Jewel for third, and double the lead is last, but not far behind. Only 2.5 lengths separates the entire field, and the first quarter was 24-1. Up the backstretch, and it's Courtney Ryan in front by a length. From Naiguata in second, Norundisa third to the inside, then Daddy's Jewel in fourth, and double the lead last of all, past the half-mile pole. And it is Courtney Ryan, who's out there by 2.5 now, run 47-3 for a half mile. Courtney Ryan with some daylight on the field. Norundisa double the lead, heads apart second and third. Then it's Daddy's Jewel in fourth, going well enough here, 3 lengths off the lead, starting to gain some ground. And Naiguata is not keeping up. They're coming toward the top of the stretch. Courtney Ryan still the leader, and now Daddy's Jewel making progress with a rail run. Then Norundisa to the outside. They're into the stretch, and Courtney Ryan still going strong. Courtney Ryan by 2. Daddy's Jewel's on the fence. Norundisa to the outside, but Courtney Ryan and Luis Saez are under a hand ride here, and Courtney Ryan is well in control. Norundisa takes second from Daddy's Jewel. Courtney Ryan rumps by 5. Then Norundisa, Daddy's Jewel, and double the lead.
The very consistent number 2, Courtney Ryan, wins another one. Very impressive, wins it by about 5 lengths. Owned by IAB Stable, trained by Tamara Levy. Win the victory today by Luis Saez. 7th race, originally 5 furlongs on the turf, moved to the main track. It's a maiden filly 3-year-old, scratched the 1, the 3, the 5, the 9, and the 10. The jockey on the 12 is Paco Lopez.
They're off. Lovely and On a Star out for the lead. More Than a Party on the outside, and Ruby the Heart Stealer is right up there as well. Southern and Sassy steadied right into the turn and is passed by Castania in the back of the field. And now Ruby the Heart Stealer takes charge, quickly opens up 2 lengths. Ruby the Heart Stealer, More Than a Party into second on the outside. On a Star is third. Lovely is fourth, 4 lengths off the lead. And then back to Castania, and far behind is Southern and Sassy. 22 and 1 the quarter for Ruby the Heart Stealer. More Than a Party's a length and a half behind. And then comes On a Star, followed by Lovely and Castania, and they're into the stretch. And drifting out there wide is Ruby the Heart Stealer, still clear by 2 and now guided to the inside. It's Ruby the Heart Stealer from More Than a Party who's trying to get by. Third is On a Star. Ruby the Heart Stealer holding on to the lead. More Than a Party switches inside. Ruby the Heart Stealer, More Than a Party. Ruby the Heart Stealer, More Than a Party. Close, very close. Lovely was third, and then On a Star.
Number 12, More Than a Party. Nice ride by Paco Lopez. He ducks to the inside and wins it for owners Richard Maloof and Eddie Broom, trained by Eddie Broom. The 8th race, 1 mile claiming event for 4-year-olds and upward. We have 2 scratches in the race. Number 1, Fort Boonesborough, also scratched. Number 8, Storm Warning.
They're off. Political Justice on the far outside. Came out running well. Poco Man also with some early speed. And now moving through on the inside is Revelationist to be close up to the pace. But Political Justice has cleared the way as the field races out of the chute. And Political Justice is in front by a length and a half. Revelationist on the inside second. Then it's Java Man in third. On the outside comes Megalith in fourth. Break of another 2. Then comes Poco Man to the inside, followed by Beer Garden and Bar Magic to the outside of them. 5.5 lengths separates them all. Political Justice and Edgar Zayas, and going slowly up front. 25 and 2 was the first quarter, and at the half-mile pole they're in front 3/4 of a length. Revelationist is running in second, 48 and 1/2 miles, so that second fraction much faster than the first. Poco Man is third on the inside, 3 lengths off the lead. Then comes Java Man fourth. Break of another 2. And then Beer Garden, Bar Magic, and Megalith on the outside. They're coming toward the top of the stretch. Political Justice keeping the lead now in front a length and a half. Revelationist second on the outside. Then comes Java Man in third, and they're into the stretch. And it's Political Justice, a 16-1 long shot, still a daylight leader coming to the 8th pole. Edgar Zayas trying to keep him going. On the far outside, Java Man, and then comes Poco Man and Beer Garden. Political Justice right on the rail, holding on to the lead, and Political Justice goes all the way to beat Poco Man. Then a photo between Beer Garden and Java Man.
Number 9, Political Justice, steals it on the front end and pays $35.60 to win. Owned by Centera Stable Incorporated, trained by Jose Garofalo, and ridden to victory today by Edgar Zayas.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
If you've got your crew in Miller Lite, you've got Miller time.
Grab me one. It's Miller time!
But what if one of your crew is Ken Jeong?
Zoink!
What's with the pig? Wait.
No way! Did you teach him that?
Yeah, I did. Sorry I'm late. I came straight from work.
Man, this line's ridiculous. No joke.
Ken!
I'm that guy from that thing!
Give me one. Miller Lite. Man, hey, wait.
It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Welcome back for the late Daily Double. The ninth race, originally scheduled for 1 mile on the turf, moved to the main track. It's a maiden claiming event for maiden 3-year-olds. Scratch the 1, the 2, the 3, number 5, and number 10, the all-time favorite, number 8, Grizzle.
They're off. Genteel Citizen veered in a bit at the break. Lincoln Zeifer on the far outside is out for the lead. Desinado is there with Genteel Citizen now, moving through an opening on the inside to be a part of the early pace as the field races out of the chute. Genteel Citizen and Lincoln Zeifer, Desinado between those two, and Grizzle is 2 lengths behind them, running in 4th. Then it's Kilowatt in 5th, and 10 and 4 is at the back, 7 lengths off the lead. The opening quarter went in 23 and 3/5 seconds. Up the backstretch they go with Genteel Citizen fighting for the front with Desinado and Lincoln Zeifer, and these 3 are across the track. And Grizzle is just off of them, running in 4th position with 3.5 to make up. Then Kilowatt, and 10 and 4 is last with a half mile to go. They move for the far turn of 47 1/2 mile. Desinado, Lincoln Zeifer on the outside, Genteel Citizen full out at the rail. And now Grizzle is coming strongly on the far outside. Grizzle and Corey Lannery right up to the leaders and right on by with a 4-wide rush to the front. Grizzle has taken the lead and is clear as they come to the top of the stretch. The others are all out behind Grizzle as they turn for home, 3/4, 1:13 flat. Grizzle by 3. Desinado is second. Then Genteel Citizen. Lincoln Zeifer is next. Grizzle's got a furlong to go. Strides are shortening a bit. Desinado on the outside is trying to get by. Then comes Genteel Citizen. It's still Grizzle. Grizzle not going to get there. Here comes Genteel Citizen and Desinado. It's Genteel Citizen. Close for second, Desinado or Grizzle, and then came Kilowatt 4th.
Number 4, Genteel Citizen, first-time starter, wins impressively for R.A. Hill Stable, trained by George Weaver, ridden to victory today by Joel Rosario. The 10th race, 1 mile and 1/16, now on the sloppy main track. Claiming event, fillies and mares, 4 and up, scratch 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and number 12.
They're off. Doubleberg started well from the inside. Guyana's got speed too, and Sweet Gator Girl is right up with them. Farther out comes Apella's Wonder, and Summertime Music is 5 wide on that first turn. It's Guyana in front. There goes Summertime Music now on the outside into second. Then lined up behind them, Apella's Wonder, Sweet Gator Girl, and Doubleberg on the inside. On the first turn, Guyana and Summertime Music, and they'll make the pace to the backstretch. Guyana's got the lead by a neck. Summertime Music second by 2. Apella's Wonder is in 3rd. And then it's Sweet Gator Girl and Doubleberg is 5th. 5 off the lead. 23 and 4 was the opening quarter mile. Guyana and Javier Castellano now with a bit of daylight. They're a 1.5 lengths in front of Summertime Music. And then comes Apella's Wonder 3rd on the outside. Doubleberg rides the rail 4th with 3 lengths to make up. And right next to Doubleberg is Sweet Gator Girl, a half mile in 48 and 1. Past the half-mile pole, Guyana by a length. And now Apella's Wonder is taken second as Summertime Music is faded to last. It is Guyana from Apella's Wonder. And now moving up on the outside is Sweet Gator Girl with a 3-wide move. Doubleberg is being ridden along for more. And Summertime Music's dropped out of it. Around the far turn, Guyana trying to hold on to the lead here from Apella's Wonder. Sweet Gator Girl is 3 wide. Doubleberg still in the race, but under a ride 4th on the inside. Guyana turning for home on the lead here. 3/4 in 1:13 and 4. Guyana off the turn in front. Doubleberg now switching to the outside. Second and trying to come on. And then Sweet Gator Girl to the outside. But Guyana is still there. Guyana from Doubleberg and Sweet Gator Girl. And Guyana's got it. Doubleberg second, Sweet Gator Girl 3rd, then Apella's Wonder.
Number 5, Guyana wins the nightcap, owned by Cross Sabres Farm, trained by Marcus Vitale, and ridden by our leading rider, Javier Castellano. Pick 4, 445, 59.85. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $1,168.30. 4 of 5, $5.55. To pick 6, 6 of 6, $1,436.60. There are numerous tickets, so we have a carryover of $257,325. That wraps up Thursday's action. Remember to come out on Friday. We'll have another exciting 10-race card for you to enjoy. Good night and good luck.